Welcome back to another episode of Delicious. I'm super excited to be sharing this recipe with you today because we're going to be making deep fried Mediterranean vegan meatballs. Here is a list of the ingredients you will need. Chopped mint, chopped garlic, chopped white onion, a bag of cooked 7 grains, chopped baby spinach, plant-based ground sausage, plant-based feta, flour, egg replacer, as well as gluten-free panko or just regular panko. And of course, salt and pepper, and then canola oil for deep frying. To get started, you're going to place your canola oil into a pot and then turn up the heat. Next up, we're going to use a mixing bowl and we are going to add our ingredients into a bowl. So I've got my chopped up spinach, baby spinach, white onions, some chopped garlic, some chopped up mint, and then we're going to break up this vegan feta. You want them to be nice and small. And then your vegan sausage, again, also break up. Becomes a little bit like ground beef actually. So you just want to separate it and place it into your mixture. Black pepper and salt. Next up, we have our 7 grains, which we're going to add. And our 7 grains is a great blend of brown rice, quinoa, and lentils, and a few other grains as well. So I've added half the pack of 7 grains. Now I'm going to mix it. And I just mix it with my hands. They are clean. So we're going to mix this up, and then I'm going to mix my egg replacer with water and add it as well so that I can start creating these vegan Mediterranean meatballs. It's time to mix up our egg replacer, and all it is 2 tablespoons of egg replacer, and then I've got 4 tablespoons of water. I'm just going to add that in and then mix it up, and going to leave it for a couple minutes just to thicken, and then we're going to throw that over. This is equivalent of 2 eggs, and once it thickens, we'll throw it over our mixture and combine it, and then create our Mediterranean meatballs. Okay, so egg replacer is kind of strange stuff. It's the first time I've ever worked with it, to be quite honest, but giving it a bash because I am really going to work my way through creating amazing vegan dishes. So here we go. We're going to add this in to our Mediterranean mixture, and with my hands I'm just going to combine it. Well, it's working nicely, I can tell you that. This is combining this mixture perfectly, and I'll be able to bread it with my panko so that I can deep fry them. This is very exciting. So I am ready to make these Mediterranean balls, vegan style, and so I'm just rolling them up. You can of course make whatever size balls you want. These are the size balls I desire. And now I can wash my hands. Next up, we are going to be coating these beautiful Mediterranean balls in flour and then an egg wash and our panko. However, we're going to use our egg replacer to create an egg wash. This is the first time I've ever done this, so bear with me. But I'm thinking based on the thickness of the egg replacer, I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of egg replacer with 4 tablespoons of water and see how we go. Okay, let's create this egg wash. 1 tablespoon of egg replacer and 4 tablespoons of water. I'm just going to throw that over, give it a good whisk. And we don't want it to thicken completely, so we're going to work pretty fast here. We are looking good. I'm going to pour this into a flat dish. Make sure there's no lumps. Let's get started with flour. We're just going to dust it with flour. You're coating it oh so lightly. And then we're going to roll it in this no egg. Oh yeah, it's thick enough, let me tell you. I'm so glad I mixed it in this ratio. And then panko. Look at that. Even the vegan's face behind me, the cameraman, is like, oh, that's bomb. Absolute bomb. Just gonna leave that over there. All right, let's do the second one. Again, light dusting. Egg wash in egg replacer. It's quite amazing actually. This is like a little science experiment. And every time I do vegan, I think I'm in a lab. And again, roll that in panko. And we're just going to do the same to each of our Mediterranean meatballs, vegan style. My vegan Mediterranean meatballs are ready to go into our deep fryer, and the oil is pretty hot, but I'm going to test it just with some panko, and I'm going to drop it in to the oil. And if it bubbles like that, you know that your oil is perfectly ready, and I can now go ahead and drop these balls into the oil. So to set yourself up for success, you're going to want to use a spoon that is perforated or has holes in it, and also have some paper towels at the ready so that you can place your golden and delicious Mediterranean meatballs onto a paper towel just to soak up excess oil. I'm placing my ball onto the spoon and just dropping it in lightly, and it will be ready as soon as it is golden brown. We do not want to overcrowd it, so I'm going to just do 3 at a time. Alright, so these are absolutely golden and perfect and ready to come out. So put my next batch in. Well, it's time to plate. I'm going to take 2 of the balls, baba ganoush, and I'm going to take some chopped mint leaves and sprinkle it around. Effortless and oh so easy. The most amazing vegan Mediterranean meatballs.